Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
You know, the process of making this album. You mentioned Oh Gosh Leota's being one of the producers. Who else contributed to the album as far as production?
King THC. I think like Oh Gosh and THC are like the biggest influences on the sound that is Stone Sober, whatever you want to call it. Who else on here? KIT just sent us a dope ass beat.
We got Nabian on there too.
Yes, Nabian. What up, OE? Okay. What's good?
Here's the thing, like here goes that dynamic between you know the stoned and the sober. Like you guys have different personalities, I would assume too, when it comes to making music. So how do you find that balance between not rushing a track or rushing a track and putting some shit out?
It's it's honestly like a constant fluctuation between whether you want to hit them with something new or you want to sit on it and be like, you know what, this is going to be worth a while for the album and they should wait till then. But most of the time, like it's a really quick conversation between us. It's like, you want to drop this? Nah, dog, I ain't dropping it. And it's like, damn, all right, I'll wait. Because most of the time he holds, like, when it comes down to it, we kind of in unison agree on this stuff.
He trusts my judgment for the most part.
Got you.
He's been doing it longer.
Now what is some things that maybe you trust Kid with? It's like, you know what, actually, you got a good point. Let's do this.
Usually like business stuff. He's usually really smart about things like outside of the music as far as the merchandise and things of that nature. If you need those Stone Sober sweaters, t-shirts, whatever, we got you.
Oh, nice plug. Thanks,
there we go. I mean, even the wwebsite though, how can I get them?
Oh man, just hit us up on Twitter.
Oh, come on, man.
I'll mail it to
we
you.
got actually, they are available on bigcartel.gilbertg.
I like when they hit me up so I can mail it to him personally.
Performance wise though, how's that go with you guys on stage together? What's the chemistry like?
That's honestly pretty much how we became like that brotherhood that we have now, like, because it was kind of one of those things when you first go on the stage and you like have someone that's backing you up and able to, we just had that chemistry where it was like he was right on point with my lyrics and we already knew each other, so all of a sudden I was like, damn dog, that's pretty tight. You were gonna back me up like that. Like we started working together.
Knew what to do.
I mean, we went to high school together, so then like the outside relationship was already kind of established. There was a foundation, and then when we worked together, it was like, oh shit, we could do this. Like, all right, let's work. And now we're here.
This shit got me floating. You swear I was smoking. That's your girl, but she all on my dick in the open. I hope you ain't noticed. Getting paid for these shows, so they hate is a bonus. Eating like broke of a stoners. You biting, now pay what you owe us. Yeah.
What's the end all goal? How long do you plan on pushing this project? And after this, is there plans to just go back to the solo thing, or how does that work? What's the game plan?
We're gonna push this project. We're still gonna push Half Gone. Like, we're going to South by Southwest. We're still gonna push the shit out of that in Texas because they don't know about that yet, more than likely. So we're gonna push it out there, and once we drop Natural High, we can do our release party and probably push it for a good while. Just keep pushing it. We'll probably be back at the Glass House in the summertime, more than likely. And I know I'm pushing him to work on his solo. Get more of his sound out there, more of his story.
What is your story, man? For the people that aren't familiar with the Kid, man, who, you know,
you know what, man? I started rapping probably about like 2.5 years ago. Before that, it was all college and baseball and everything. I was an athlete, and then I blew out my shoulder and couldn't play no more. So I was like, shit, I never smoked weed. I didn't do any of that shit. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So I found weed and rap, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna try this. And at first he was like,
this ain't that bad.
He was like, John, you are ass, bro. I ain't working with you. And then like
that's
a year later,
lie. That's a lie.
No,
I didn't
not
say
you.
Ass.
You ignored me for the first year.
I ignored
the first,
you.
My homies that I rapped to were like, nah, bro, you suck. Don't do that. And I was like, damn, I got this. I'm gonna keep going. And then finally he hit me back up, and then we started getting a little bit of recognition. And I was like, hey, I might not be as bad at this shit as I thought.
2015 can't end without Stone Sober doing what?
They can't end without us doing what?
You can't, huh?
They can't end without us doing what?
Yeah.
That's a good ass question.
There we go. That's what we do here. Hit y'all with them easy motherfuckers.
You did. You threw all the. You threw underhand the whole interview, and now you want to Pedro Martinez.
Exactly. Yep.
I would say it can't end without establishment. Establishing ourselves in multiple facets, like not only as a duo in the IE, but it's something that can be recognized throughout. Like when we go to South by Southwest, I want to have that standing where someone hits me up from Texas and is like, hey, check these guys out. These guys are dope. I want to build something that's greater than just Southern California.
Right.
Like, as much as I love it out here, I want to have something that like have our words have an influence everywhere.
Yeah, give me all that plus tax. Give me all that plus tax. Yeah, I need all that. Throw it in the bag, fuck that. I'm taking everything I can crack. Yeah. Give me all that plus tax. Give me all that plus tax. Yeah, I need all that. Throw it in the bag, fuck that. I'm taking everything I can crack. Radio.